We are up on our video. You can check us out on all of our Facebook pages as well as subscribing to our YouTube channel. We would really appreciate if you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it does some cool stuff with the algorithms. Plus, if you hit the little bell for notifications, then you'll get notified every time we're going to go on Facebook Live. We try to go every Wednesday and Friday live during the program. And we put up videos all the time. I've been kind of lacking in it for the last week or so. I've only gotten a couple up, but I want to get back to it again. I enjoy doing the videos and all the feedback that I get and all the chit-chat that I have with all the folks. All right. So you guys may have seen the picture on Facebook yesterday that we posted of Chrissy Martin and her 26-gallon jug of water that she's drinking. Go ahead and show the folks that are watching on video at home.
96 ounces. It's 96.
You say that as though it's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone is aware that that is a giant jug of water.
Yeah.
Your husband's reaction to your drinking picture was OMG.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's aware. He's been watching me drink.
oh, I know he's aware. He saw you bring it on the bus.
Yeah.
I saw you bring it on the party bus, and I went, oh, no, we're going to have a problem. And we did.
Oh, we did.
We
yes.
did. There was,
I could not get off of that bus fast enough.
We were about an hour into our 2-hour trip, and Chrissy Martin was going, I have to go. Mom, I have to go.
Yeah.
Mom, I have to go. Now I have to go.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't make a pit stop when you're not driving.
well, I don't know. I don't know what did you think was going to happen?
I don't know. I didn't think that through, obviously.
I know. We're all aware. We're all aware. So you're drinking this giant jug, which is 96 gallons, which we figured out is 12 cups of water.
Yeah.
12 cups of water is what you... Now, I was always told you had to drink eight glasses of water, 12 glasses of water. So,
When was this? 1972?
First of all, I was not born yet
Oh,
in 1972.
Sorry, Grandpa. When was it?
I don't know, within the last decade.
Okay.
You know?
Eight cups. Eight-ounce cups? Or,
Yeah, like 8
because a cup
glasses.
is relatives. As we've just figured out, a cup is not a cup. A cup is subjective to what you're putting the cup in.
No, time out. Because we're going to get to that. A cup is not subjective. A cup is science, or a glass is science. It's an 8-ounce cup. If the recipe calls for a cup of this,
Yeah.
and you fill that up in a measuring cup, that's 8 ounces. So it's not subjective.
Okay.
There's a scientific number behind it.
But
No.
if they say if they say it calls, if you're doing a recipe that says it calls for a cup, I'm with you. You got to do a cup. But if someone says drink a cup of water, a cup
8
is a
ounces.
cup is a cup.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's not an opinion. Okay? It's like, listen, we can both have our own opinions. I think the earth is flat. No, it's not an opinion. Okay?
Right? No. Okay. Wait. What? I'm so confused. If someone says, "Hand me a cup," they're gonna hand you a cup. It could be big. It could be little. It could be small. Cups are come in all shapes and sizes.
But when being used as a measuring stick,
Yes.
It's
in a
8 ounces.
In a recipe, yes. But if I'm
or
just
when someone says you need to drink 8 cups of water, they mean 8-ounce cups.
okay.
It's a measuring stick.
Okay. All right. I guess.
So I just Googled how much water should I drink in a day.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that comes up
Yeah.
is you've probably heard the advice to drink 8 glasses of water a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was always told.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, now I have to click on it to, so you've probably heard the advice to drink 8 glasses of water a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy to remember. It's a reasonable goal. Most healthy people can stay hydrated by drinking water and other fluids whenever they feel thirsty. For some people, fewer than 8 glasses a day might be enough, but other people might need more. You might need to modify your total fluid intake based on several factors: exercise, environment, overall health, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. So there you go.
Okay.
So 8 ounces of water.
Mm-hmm.
But if I scroll up,
Yeah.
it says, how much water do you need?
Yeah.
Well, why did you, if I asked the question, how much water should I drink in a day?
Yeah.
Why did the Mayo Clinic website send me to them saying the 8 glasses of water thing, I have to scroll up to really get the real answer.
Yeah.
Okay? Every day you lose water through your breath, perspiration, urine, bowel movements, other things. For your body to function properly, you must replenish its water supply by consuming beverages and foods that contain water. How much fluid does the average health adult living in a temperate climate need? The U.S. National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine, who determine a cup is 8 ounces, determined that an adequate daily fluid intake is about 15 and a half cups for men. 15 and a half?
Yeah. That's 3.7 liters.
Or 11 and a half for women.
Yeah.
You told me that, and I was
Yeah.
like, who said that? You're like, the Mayo Clinic. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is why I go to the Miracle Whip Clinic to get all my advice.
Sure.
I want to know the miracle sign.
And this thing I'm drinking out of, I think, didn't we decide it was 12 cups? I think it's 12 cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 12 8-ounce cups.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just a little bit over, but that's what I
Yes.
should be drinking per day.
Holy
But
cow.
I wasn't drinking enough water because I was drinking like 2 24-ounce containers a day, which is not enough. That's only 48. That's half of this.
Right.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah.
When I was drinking 3 of these, and I think these are 32.
Okay.
So I think I was drinking 3 of them.
What
So
is that 60? Oh, no,
32
90.
times 3, 96.
Oh, so you were drinking
so then
this.
so I wasn't then.
Oh.
So 32 divided by 8 is 4. I was drinking 2 of them because I knew I was doing my 8. So I was drinking 2 of these Tervises. So, which by the way, I keep forgetting. I got a brand new cup I got to bring in. I finally have a
Oh.
Touhyville cup I got to bring in. So,
Fun.
yeah. So, anyway, so I was drinking 2 of those of water. When I was doing that, not to be gross, but we're all adults here.
Yeah.
It was clear when it came out. I mean,
That's what you want, clear fluids,
that's right. You
Yeah.
cheer when it's clear.
Yeah, that's what
you
you
know,
want. Yeah.
many times there were men in the stall next to me, and they're like, "What is your deal, weirdo?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in there, I'm going, "Yeah!" And they're like, "Listen, I get excited sometimes too.
Yeah.
You know, when all goes well.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, it's clear. It was like a game I would play with myself, and I was so excited that I was drinking so much water.
Yeah.
I was a weirdo. I mean, I would come out, and I remember coming out and telling Cheryl, I'm like, it was clear. It was all totally clear.
Yeah.
Never been clear in my
Clear,
life.
yeah.
Never been. I didn't even know it was supposed to be clear.
Right.
Like, what? Is it even doing anything in there if it's clear? Like, I thought the yellow it was getting the toxins out of my body. If it's clear, leave it in.
Oh, I
Clear
don't
is
know.
good. Clear. It's clear. I can see through it. It's clear.
Yeah.
It's all clear.
All right.
Now it's all clear to me. It's all a water scam is what it is. So, Belinda's got some ideas for you. By the way, she says maybe a diaper next time when we go on a long trip.
You
So-
know, she's got a good point. But I had a fancy dress on, so
Yeah, no
I probably
diapers
shouldn't have,
for
but-
award shows.
and
I'm
I'd
gonna
already
say.
spilled Diet Coke all over the place. So
Yes, you did. Belinda says the average person, yes, I'm supposed to drink 32 ounces of liquid, more milk than water, protein. She says I'm 4'10", 94 pounds. So, so I'm sure that's doctor's advice. Jason says I'm lucky if I drink 8 ounces of water in a week. I have to admit I'm probably in the same boat now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't drink water a lot.
yeah, I wasn't either. That's why I'm trying to up my water game because
know.
I need to flush it out. You know.
Yeah, you know what you need to flush out? That sludge that you've been drinking. Belinda says, my doctor said no, that's old school, old wives' tale. Okay, I'm
Alright.
not sure which part you're talking about.
Maybe
but
the 8 glasses.
yeah,
of
maybe,
8
yeah.
ounces. A
yeah.
day.
Jason says, not a fan of drinking plain water.
See, I'm not either. I usually put stuff in it, which is it's difficult because I just don't like it's got no taste. That's the thing. It's just nothing.
Well, I just
It's
saw
just-
a survey the other day that 40% of people said they would drink more water if it tasted better. Well,
Right.
yeah, because it's water. It doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
And I
it's
used to
just-
add this thing to it, but then Chrissy said it was going to pull my teeth out. And I stopped drinking that. I got boxes of stuff in my cabinet. Can't drink anything
just
anymore.
drink it, but put only like a half a thing in there.
You only put
all
half a
right.
thing in there.
All
You
right.
don't know what's happening in my world.
Or just drink it every third bottle or whatever,
I know. It's just,
Yes.
it's, I, I don't mind drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
All summer long, I drink a lot of water at all of our remotes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind drinking it when it's hot out.
Yeah.
I can't drink it with anything with a meal. It's like
Oh.
it just, and I can't drink it in the wintertime. I don't know why. Like I can't
Okay.
just sit in the house and just drink water.
No.
That's why I would drink these things. I would force myself first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I would fill that up and I
Yeah.
would guzzle the whole thing. And then before I'd go to bed, I'd fill
Yeah.
that whole thing up and I would guzzle that whole thing.
What
So
about
I got my 8 ounces.
What
or my
about
8 cups.
warming up the water and then drinking it? Is that an option? I should try that.
What?
That's kind of an idea. No?
That's just hot stuff that tastes like nothing.
Yeah, but at least it's like a warm hug for my stomach.
So is beer. Hugs my stomach so nice.
All right.
Tira says, I do not love to pee, so no, not going to do it.
So I'm also with you on that.
I don't understand that at all. That's ridiculous.
I'm so over it. It's like
It's not a big deal. It's just life. You just go do it and be done with it, for goodness
Yeah.
sakes.
Mhm.
We talk about it more than you do it, for goodness sake. I mean,
Yeah.
right, when you drink that much water, when you've got a 5-gallon jug hooked up to your nozzle, yeah, you're going to have a lot of stuff.
I
you know.
really am gonna look into. You said to get like a hiking backpack and just have
With a
the
straw?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna look
Yeah,
into that
you
because
should.
then I don't have to tip. I just like put the little straw in my mouth and.
So
you know.
what are the you've got different times you got to have certain stuff done by.
Yeah.
What does it say on there? Can I see? 7 a.m.
Oh, 7 a.m. Good morning.
Okay.
9 a.m. You've got it.
Right, so you're almost at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
We got 20 minutes left.
Right. Well, because I was way behind.
You were behind, and then
I
you
was-
just like,
I
like
was
you.
guzzling.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna need to get you one of those like beer bongs.
Each time has a different fun saying.
How about that's what we're gonna do next week? We're gonna get you a beer bong for water
Yeah.
with a little valve on it, and it'll just
Yeah.
be up here, and
Oh, sure, sure.
you just let it go down.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get the Culligan guy.
Yeah.
So what's our water guy? Anders. We get Anders to come in here
Yeah.
and hook up here on the wall
Mm-hmm.
a Culligan
Okay.
thing with a zzz,
Yeah.
with a nozzle down to you,
Right.
and you open up the valve
Like
and-
Plinko, but
and
for
just
water.
and then close the valve
Yeah.
and then
All right.
and then open it
Yeah.
and we'll put little markers on that
There you go.
throughout the week.
All right. Yeah.
Then you do it throughout the week instead of a day. It's just a bigger one.
I don't know why this has like been easier than filling up a smaller bottle. I don't know because it's got times on it, so it's giving me benchmarks. I think is what it is. Yeah. I need things to be measurable.
Sure. Belinda says, yes, you're flushing everything out, even the good stuff. Jason says, I always feel bloated whenever I drink water. Belinda says 64 ounces for everyone. Let's see. She says, my doctor says coffee is part of the liquid, but no more than 8 ounces. You shouldn't drink 3 hours before bed. Jason says those packs are called camel packs, by the way, that are filled
Oh.
with water like a camel.
Oh.
He says, I have one that I use for different functions I go to, but it's full of beer. Love it. Love it. So,
All right.
so Chrissy has also been told that for health reasons, she should drink sludge.
No.
So
Sludge.
show everyone what you've been drinking.
I put it in the fridge because I don't have to drink it all now.
Oh, would you-
Yeah.
Okay, well, go get it so people can see it.
Oh,
Could you go
all
get it
right,
for a
hold
second?
on.
Because I want
Sure,
people to
sure.
see
Sure.
this ridiculous sludge that you've been drinking. Chrissy running to the refrigerator brought to us by our friends over at Virk's Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them help turn your design into wearable pieces of art. Visit Virks.com or visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. That's Virks.com. All right, so
Okay.
so Chrissy's trying to health herself up.
Yeah.
And she's got this green kale stuff that she pulled out of her sewer and put into a canning
Oh.
jar.
It's kale. It's 2 cups of kale, 1 cup of blueberries, and 1 cup of kefir. Kefir. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly.
Kefir.
Which is fermented milk. Is kefir. It's like it's got a lot of good like gut bacteria in there.
I had fermented milk in my fridge because it went 2 weeks past the date. It fermented in there.
I don't know if I'm saying it. I don't know if you say it like kefir, like Sutherland, or like kefir, like I don't know how you say it. Anyway,
Christine jumping in with us saying, yes, she needs 2 tanks strapped to her back with long straws. Yes.
Yeah, this is good. I like this. Yeah.
So Chrissy brings in this jug of sludge and is drinking it since Monday, right? You started this?
Yes, Monday I started.
How big of a jar is that? It's a canning jar
This is
of like 12 ounces, 18 ounces?
24 ounce. This is
24 ounces.
3 cups.
And has been drinking the whole thing every day.
Yeah.
And just realized about a half an hour ago she was supposed to be drinking 1 cup of that.
Yeah.
Now,
this is like a bulk recipe. I didn't realize.
I was like, oh, I feel so bad that you're all stopped up now. Sludge is in you and it's just stuck. It's just like, it's like a coating for your stomach now. It'll never come out.
No.
It's like,
sure, yeah.
well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, so when I was a plumber,
Yeah.
you'd have to use like a metal snake. We got to, rot it out. It's like, so it loosens up and comes out. So we'll do that.
Sure.
So here's the thing. So you were drinking this 24 ounces of sludge.
Couldn't figure out why it took me the whole day
And
to
I
get
felt
through
so
it.
bad. And I'm like, oh, she just read the wrong recipe or something. And then you said to me, your doctor said, drink 1 cup. And that's how we got on this discussion of a cup being an opinion. She's like, well, this is like a cup. First of all, it's not even
the cup.
First of all,
This
that's
is
not
a
even a
cup.
cup.
This is a cup.
First of all, it's not a cup. That's a jar. That's a jar that people have mayonnaise in and pickles in and other type things in it.
It's a cup.
It's not a cup.
When someone says here,
This is a cup. That is a jar.
When someone
even
says-
if even if we go to your definition of a cup,
yeah,
this is a cup. That is a jar.
Okay.
It's got a tight lid on there. It's all that stuff. Your jug is not a cup. It's a jug.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So first of
I
all,
don't know, I
cups
just-
are cups are cups are cups. Okay.
Yeah.
They can be different sizes, all that stuff when it comes to buying a cup at the store or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That said, when doctors tell you to drink a cup of something,
yeah,
they don't mean fill up a jug or a jar or a cooler or a giant bag or a sack or anything like that.
Okay.
They mean 8 ounces.
All right. Yeah.
So you have been drinking 3 times the amount of sludge that you're supposed to.
Couldn't figure out why it was 300 calories either because I've been tracking my calories.
I
I'm
couldn't
like,
figure out why you burped yesterday and green stuff shot out like you were in The Exorcist.
I've had kale in my teeth for like 5 days.
I mean, for goodness sakes. I mean, at some point here, your head's going to spin and it's just going to spew green everywhere. Ay. Listen, so a cup is 8. Belinda said it multiple times. Belinda, I am with you. A cup is 8 ounces, kids.
Well,
all right?
but when they say here's the recipe, you make the recipe, and I guess I don't know. I just feel like if I made a grilled cheese, I would eat the grilled cheese. If I make the shake, you drink the shake. That's what
If you look up a recipe for pasta and it says feeds 50, are you going to make your family clear their plates before it's time for dessert?
No.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's what the recipe says. It says that you have to make 17 boxes of Prince pasta. That's what you have to make. That's the only way the recipe works.
I've been drinking 3 times the amount that I need to for the entire
I
week.
can't. I gotta go to bed.
Did my fingernails, are they like green?
Everything is green. You're all green.
One time I drank so much celery juice that I started turning yellow.
Which is weird because celeries are green, so I don't even know how that happened.
Well, because it's anyway,
Things and stuff.
started
Okay,
turning yellow, yeah.
awesome. All right, I gotta go.